You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Woo!
G5 Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video, support your boy. Support good content at all times. All social media is in the description box, and please hit that bell icon to be notified when I drop that heat. This video is sponsored by my boy Fast Classic. His mixtape is in the description box. It is absolutely free. One of my favorite rappers. Definitely give him a download, give him a listen. And this video is sponsored by my boy Matt. Definitely check his apparel out on IG at We All From. And I'm definitely going to be rocking the We All From gear once I start doing live videos again, man. I was in YouTube jail for a little while. So, you know, it's a critical point right now as far as myself, you know, G5 Jeff TV, the channel, and YouTube. So I'm waiting for some approvals and things like that. So once I can get the lives up and going out, you definitely check your boy in that We All From gear going forward. Now, I know this is probably fantasy because Floyd Mayweather won't let it happen, but I'm going to ask the damn question anyway. Is Gervonta Tank Davis ready for Lomachenko right now? Like right now, like this minute, this second. Is Gervonta Tank Davis ready for Vasyl Lomachenko right now? We just watched Gervonta Tank Davis take care of Hugo Ruiz, which was a late replacement for Abner Mares. It was basically something to save the card so they won't have to scrap it. And Gervonta Tank Davis, I think he broke the kid nose and got him up out of there in the first round. Gervonta Davis is special. He's special. Like, he has the power, he has the speed, he has the ability. Like, Gervonta Tank Davis is special. I will come flat out and say it. In terms of just pure talent, he's one of the best that I've seen in a while. He's so young, we don't know what his ceiling is. But with Tank Davis, right now, he's fighting at 130. Looked like he had some issues making weight for the Hugo Ruiz fight, but he ended up making weight. And also did a video on the channel asking if you thought Tank was actually outgrowing 130 or he just wasn't disciplined. You could definitely check that out on the channel. But if Tank Davis goes up to 135, which eventually he will go up to 135, is he ready for Lomachenko right now? Like, if I had to, you know, gun to my head, I would say yes. Tank Davis is ready for Vasyl Lomachenko right now. Can he win the fight? Sure, he can win the fight. Is it a 50-50 fight? No, it's not a 50-50 fight. Lomachenko will be favored, no doubt about it. But with Tank, the main reason why I say I think Tank Davis is ready right now is I think Tank is at his peak, and this is not a shot at Tank Davis or anything like that. But how Tank fights in the ring, I don't see him getting any more wrinkles to his game. Like, he fights the way he fights. He's explosive. He has a lot of power, has a lot of speed, and his game is predicated off of his athleticism and his speed and his power. Like, there's not going to be anything within his game that's going to take him away from him fighting like that. So the Tank that you see right now is the same Tank that you're going to see 5 years from now. He's going to be fighting the same way for a long time. It's kind of like Roy Jones Jr. Like, Roy Jones Jr., his whole game was off of athleticism and the fact that he had so much speed, the fact that he had so much power. And I'm not comparing Tank Davis to Roy Jones Jr. in terms of accomplishments, because they don't belong in the same sentence. But I mean, in terms of the fighting style, they depend on the athleticism. They depend on the physical abilities. So Tank Davis right now against Vasyl Lomachenko is going to be no different than Tank Davis versus Vasyl Lomachenko 3 years from now. The only difference would be is Vasyl Lomachenko will be older, and the question would be, is Vasyl Lomachenko slowing down? So to answer the question, yes, I do think Gervonta Tank Davis is ready for Vasyl Lomachenko right now. I think Vasyl Lomachenko, on top of his game, he beats Tank Davis. But we've seen Vasyl Lomachenko not on top of his game. We just seen him not on top of his game against Jose Pedraza. We just seen it. Now, is that because he's coming off of the shoulder injury and that was his first fight back and all of that? Possibly. Possibly. But is that a sign that Vasyl Lomachenko is starting to slide a little bit, starting to slip? Maybe, but he didn't look his best against Jose Pedraza. But Vasyl Lomachenko gets so much clout as far as the media and things like that. If that was Tank Davis struggling with Jose Pedraza, like, people would be talking completely different. Like, but it was almost like Lomachenko got a pass for the way he fought against Jose Pedraza. And Tank Davis ran through Jose Pedraza. Yes, the fight was at 130. Yes, Jose Pedraza got better, but it was a championship fight, and Tank went in there and did his thing against Jose Pedraza. And no, I don't believe in the fighter A beat fighter B, so they'll beat fighter C. I don't believe in none of that, but just simple comparison. Vasyl Lomachenko, he's the, media darling. Like, that's just what it is. Do I think he's one of the top fighters in the world? Yes, I think he's one of the top fighters in the world. Do I think Vasyl Lomachenko is invincible? Hell no. Hell no. I would love to see Tank Davis go up against Vasyl Lomachenko. Like, that'd be a great matchup. Like, that's a great matchup. And Tank Davis would be Vasyl Lomachenko's best opponent. He'll be his best opponent and vice versa. Like, that'll be a great matchup. Is a pay-per-view fight. And that's the only other fight that I want to see Tank in outside of Tevin Farmer, to be perfectly honest with you. And the only reason I want to see the Tevin Farmer fight is because it's a rivalry. Like, Tevin Farmer's from Philly. I'm from Philly. Tank is from Baltimore. Philly, Baltimore, we all cut from the same cloth, but all the surrounding areas, Jersey, New York City, D.C., like, all of that, would make it a classic matchup. Like, Tank Davis and Tevin Farmer is not a pay-per-view fight, but it's definitely a main event on Showtime. That's definitely a main event on Showtime or a main event on Fox. And they could go to the Barclays Center and they could pack that thing out. They can go to the D.C. Armory, pack that thing out. They can go to they can actually go to Baltimore and fight, and they'll pack it out. Like, that's a East Coast fight. Like, that's a East Coast main event, primetime, Showtime, or Fox type of fight. They could definitely make that happen. But to answer the question, yes, Tank is ready for Lomachenko right now. It's still a bad style matchup for Tank, but it's going to be a bad style matchup for Tank regardless of when he fights Vasyl Lomachenko. And Tank Davis will be better off fighting Lomachenko right now because they can maximize that from a business standpoint. And Tank Davis would have a shot at beating Vasyl Lomachenko right now. And I know people are going to be mad that I said that, but I said he has a shot. It's not a 50-50 shot, but he has a shot. I would give Tank like a 40% chance to win that fight. I would definitely give him a 40% chance to win a fight against Vasyl Lomachenko. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. G5 Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video, support your boy. Support good content at all times. I appreciate y'all. Peace.